everybody, and welcome. My name is Jen Flynn, and this is my wife, Lauren Robertson, and we are so thrilled that you're here with us this afternoon. This is the fundraiser for Mary's House, and as you can see, it's a little bit different than normal. Normally, we would have you at our home or at Kettner Exchange, and we'd have 150 of our friends, family, and colleagues with us. However, due to unforeseen circumstances and COVID, we're doing our very first live stream event, and we're thrilled that you're here with us. We are at our home here in South Park, and wherever you guys are, we want you to sit back and relax and enjoy the next hour.
Just like a regular fundraiser. You'd come in the door, you'd get your wristband, you'd have a cocktail. Well, now you're making your own cocktails. I think everybody's been making everything at home these days.
Pretty much.
The great part about this event is you're still going to get the same stuff you did at the fundraiser. We're going to hear live music from the Steph Johnson Band.
Awesome.
And we've had the best time this year because we got to be total fangirls watching NBC when Steph took her Voices of Our City choir to the semifinals of America's Got Talent. I even have goosebumps right now.
Super impressive.
It was so much fun. She's going to join us with her band. We're actually going to hear from the girls in Vietnam. They made us some videos to give you an idea of what life's like for them. And we're going to highlight some of the silent auction items that I know people have already been bidding on. It's getting tight out there. I'm watching them go by and people are starting to outbid each other. It's really exciting. So the really fun thing that's going to happen today too is we're going to be getting little snippets of who's bidding on what. We'll give you guys some updates.
Yeah.
We'll also give you some updates about an upcoming trip with fingers crossed. Could happen for spring of 2022.
Right.
And just listen in. When you hear the bell, that's another $1,000 for our girls at Mary's House. So the next thing we're going to get to is...
I'm going to tell you how Mary's House started.
Do it.
So many of you have heard this story. Some of you probably haven't. And basically how Mary's House happened was fortuitous. I was able to take a trip to Asia in 2007. I went with my dad, actually. We went to Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam. And I had some sort of experience in Vietnam that I literally cannot describe. But I fell in love with the culture and the people and the food and everything about Vietnam. So what I did a few months later is I organized myself to go back to do a volunteer stint, and I was supposed to be there for 3 years. However, I wound up working for a nonprofit and stayed for 2 years.
3 months.
Sorry, I was supposed to stay there for 3 months. Turned into 2 years.
Good thing she didn't stay 3 years, or we never would have met on a blind date.
That's right. That's right. So 2 years, it was really an amazing experience. I met people from all over the world that came in to volunteer on a vacation with a purpose and fell in love with literally hundreds of kids. So when I came back to California in 2010, I wanted to stay connected. And right around that time, I met Lauren and I kind of enrolled her in this conversation of, hey, what would it be like to run our own foster home in Vietnam? We had really good friends, Robert and Dorothea Kalachin, who founded Giving It Back to Kids many years before that. So we partnered with them and we started Mary's House, and we went live in 2012. So ever since then, we've had a house full of kids. We used to have girls and boys. Now we have just a girls' home. We currently have 16 kids with room for 2 more.
Yep.
And Mary's House provides everything these kids could want. A safe home to stay in. They live there 24/7. They have their meals, their access to education, medical care, tutoring. Some of them even take piano and dance lessons. So we've really been lucky because of the donors that we've had over the span of years. People like yourself that have helped us raise the funds that we need every year to support Mary's House. And we really want to thank you for your generosity.
So we're going to see a couple of videos that the girls have actually made for us so that we can see what it's like in Vietnam.
Right.
Hello everybody, I'm Hương. I'm the home leader of the Mary Home. Welcome to our home. The Mary Home is established in February of 2010. There are 15 girls ranging in age from 4 to 17 years old. The Mary Home provides the opportunity to live in safe, loving, and healthy environment. They will have consistent with education, medical care, nutrition, and especially love. There are two house mothers to take care of the girl, prepare meal, and oversee any needs at home. Normally, the girl will go to school like all the kids. At home, we will have as many tutors who have been supporting them with math, physics, chemistry, and English. Besides, the girls were equipped with knowledge of life skills, emotional health. I'm so happy to be a part of the Mary Home. Thank you for supporting us to transform life kids in Vietnam.
We are the girls at Mary Home. Thank you so much.
Xin chào các cô chú, con tên là Ngô Thị Mai Uyên, năm nay con học lớp 7. Hiện tại con sống ở đây được 9 năm rồi, con vô đây từ lúc con 4 tuổi. Từ khi con vô Mary thì nhà Mary đã cho con một cơ hội học tập và vui chơi, môi trường rèn luyện, phát triển, khám phá tài năng nhảy và ca hát của mình. Từ khi vô đây thì các chị em rất là hòa đồng, yêu thương lẫn nhau và hai mẹ rất là quan tâm và giúp đỡ, yêu thương tụi con rất là nhiều. Và các anh chị bên văn phòng đã giúp đỡ tụi con, rất yêu thương tụi con như là chị em. Con và nhân tiện đây con xin cảm ơn cô Lauren, cô Nam và cô Jen và các cô chú đã mỗi năm về thăm tụi con, dẫn tụi con đi chơi, đi xem phim, đi hồ bơi, đi tắm biển, vân vân rất là nhiều. Chúc các cô chú dồi dào sức khỏe và luôn thành công trong cuộc sống. I love you. Bye bye.
Go ahead, you're live.
So we love Oot, and I will always remember from when she was 4, we took all the kids swimming, and she had a life vest on that was 2 sizes too big for her. And all the kids are going nuts, and they're jumping in the pool, and we fed them chicken and rice, which is their favorite to-go meal,
Right.
and sort of like pizza here or hot dogs. And we look around, and all the kids are diving off the diving board and splashing, and she's in the far corner of the pool, floating, arms out, and she's humming to herself, sort of zenning out and having the best time. And this little girl is an old soul, and we're so happy to have her with us, and I can't believe she's already in 7th grade.
I know.
It's totally crazy. So one of the things that we're going to be doing today that we're so excited about is the Steph Johnson Band is joining us. So Steph and her husband Rob Thorson started in 2016 something called the Voices of Our City Choir. They were really moved by the homeless crisis that is actually still devastating San Diego.
Right.
And they started working with people in the downtown area to empower homeless communities through the arts, and most importantly, through music and singing. They were performing, they were featured on PBS in a small special locally, but they hit it huge when they actually auditioned and made it to America's Got Talent. And that happened earlier this fall. With all the COVID going on, they had to do really special circumstances for taping. It was a really big deal. And what was so cool was they got the golden buzzer from Terry Crews, and everybody hit the floor and they were crying. I hope everybody saw it. It was so super cool.
You can Google it if you haven't seen it. It's totally worth watching.
So they have brought a lot of awareness to the homeless community in San Diego, and we are thrilled to have the Steph Johnson Band with us. So please enjoy some music from Steph Johnson.
Oh, it's
real still, you can hear the grass as it grows. Oh, it's a lazy afternoon, and I know a place that's quiet, except for daisies running riot. Oh, and there's no one passing by to see us. No, no, come on in, spend this afternoon with me. On the piano, Mr. Josh Nelson. Well, now that big cloud hangs over the hill, unfolding like a rose. And if you hold my hand and cheek and sit real still, you can hear the grass as it grows. Oh, it's a lazy afternoon. Oh, and I know a place that's quiet, except for daisies running riot. Oh, and there's no one passing by to see us. No, they won't disturb us. No, come on and spend this afternoon with me. Feels so good to play music. Oh, it feels so good. We've been through so much pain. Oh, all right, all right, all right. Come on and spend this afternoon with me, baby. Come on and spend this afternoon with me. Oh, spend this afternoon with me, baby. Come on and spend this afternoon with me. All right, oh come on, all right, yeah. Come on and spend it with me. Oh, we need this moment. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good to play music. Thank you so much to Lauren and Jen and Mary's House for having us back. Being the founder, co-founder of a nonprofit and starting from the grassroots up, I am always so inspired by what you do, and being a part of this is so cool. We look forward to it every year. Now we got video proof that it happened. So thank you so much for having us. Can we do another song for you? All right. So did you guys know that I just made an album? Kinda. And I went in the studio when I was not sure if I was gonna be able to even sing. And Rob set up the session. We called Josh, we called Anthony Wilson, a fabulous guitarist, great trumpet player, Chris Lawrence, Richard Sellers came up. What's up, Rich? And we recorded up in LA, and we did all the love songs, all the songs that we love from the jazz tunes that we were doing every Saturday night at the Westgate Hotel. So if you haven't heard it, it's totally streaming on my website for free. I think the record is so magical, and it was recorded over 2 days. It really has some epic little moments. So this is a cool opportunity for us to get to sing and get to play and do it for you. So very happy about that. So this song, Wish I Knew, was arranged by Josh Nelson, and it's by Harold Arlen, and it's just gorge. So gorge. I hope you enjoy it. Is this the night I've waited oh so long for? Is this my dream at last come true? Are you the one my heart has saved its song for? How can I tell? I wish I knew. I wish I knew someone like you could love me. I wish I knew you place no one above me. Should I mistake this for a real romance? I wish I knew, but only you can answer. If you don't care, why let me hope and pray so? Don't lead me on. If I'm a fool, just say so, right? Should I keep dreaming on or just forget you? What shall I do? I wish I knew. I wish I knew someone like you could love me. I wish I knew that you place no one above me. Did I mistake this for a real romance? I wish I knew, but only you can answer. If you don't care, oh why let me hope and pray so? Don't lead me on. If I'm a fool, just say so. Should I keep dreaming on or just forget you? Oh, what shall I do? I wish I knew. I wish I knew someone like you could love me. I wish I knew that you place no one but me, babe. Should I mistake this for a real romance? I wish I knew, but only you can answer. If you don't care, why let me hope and pray so? Don't lead me on. If I'm a fool, well, just say so, right? Should I keep dreaming on or just forget you? Oh, what shall I do? I wish I knew. Yeah. Thorson on the
Yay!
bass.
We love
Richard
Steph
Sellers on
Johnson.
drums.
Yeah, we do.
Josh
So,
Nelson
oh
on
wait, hold
piano.
on. We're getting notice from the telethon workers in the kitchen. Oh, we've raised over, what? Seriously? Really?
How much?
Over $22,000.
Yay, baby!
Keep
Thank
donating,
you
you guys. We're almost
Keep going
there.
Online, maryshousevietnam.com. Go online, you'll get the link. You can bid on items. You can just make a donation if you want. If you don't want to put credit card information online, you can Venmo me at Jen-Flynn-2. However you want to donate for these girls at Mary's House, we'll take your money. Trust
Oh,
me.
hold on. I'm sorry to interrupt. My flip phone is vibrating in my pocket.
You have a flip phone?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
It's awesome. Oh, right? Okay, yeah. We have over 100 bidders.
Yes!
Yeah!
All right.
And this is now actually for auction. So text me if you want it.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
Yeah,
It's
it's awesome.
vintage.
Oh, we heard Stephanie just got outbid on the Portland house.
Oh.
So Stephanie, go back and check your website.
I think Carrie's got
You're
you.
going to have to make it a bigger bid.
Oh, what else you got
And
there?
then in this little box right here, I have a special message.
Oh, I thought it was the diamond bracelet I was supposed to get you for your anniversary. Sorry.
Now I know what I'm getting for my anniversary.
That's right.
All right, so we're going to be profiling two amazing donors shortly who are matching the first $10,000 in donations. And we thought we'd ask, we're live, why not? If anybody else wants to match any of the donations that come in between now and the end of our broadcast, send us a text or an email. Let us know. We'll advertise you on the air if we hear from you soon, and you could match donations as well.
Woo! Woo!
Sounds good, right?
Oh, did you get something
Here's
else?
one more.
Oh, wow. What's in here? And the winner is Moonlight. Oh, wait, no, that was already
that's
screwed up on the
horrible.
Oscars. Oh, it looks like we already have 7 months of groceries paid for. Woo! And 5 new bicycles for the girls, 3 new computers, and we got the washing machine purchased.
Yes!
They're
Thank
going to
you
be
very
so
much.
happy. And it looks like we still don't have anybody bidding on English lessons or swim lessons. We still need some uniforms for the girls.
Right.
So those are also great ways to donate. If you don't want to buy something fancy like vodka or a vacation or a personal trainer, you could do that too. But the great part is that you guys are already making a huge difference for these girls.
That's right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. And we hope you're enjoying our little live show here as well.
We're having a great time.
Last message I have for right now, I think you already said we have 100 registered bidders.
Yep, and we definitely know that one of our bidders, we have a bidder who lives in Australia, so they officially win it for longest
Oh,
bidding
right on.
across the globe.
Do we know who that is?
I think it's 18. Or, oh, never mind. We just heard from the rainbow unicorn. Literally, she carries in
She's
a rainbow
wearing
unicorn outfit.
Rainbow unicorn
We have
outfit.
106 bidders.
106 bidders. Awesome.
Woo woo!
Really great.
So now,
So we are in unprecedented times, right? Lauren likes that word. It's hard for me to say, but unprecedented. We're in unprecedented times with everything that we're dealing with right now. And it is really going to take an unprecedented effort to fundraise the amount of money that we need over social media to support these girls. Dr. Sandy Chuan and Dr. John Din stepped up and said that they would match our first $10,000 worth of donations. That is unprecedented. We've never had anybody that generous that's offered to donate that kind of money.
Yeah.
So for every dollar that you're donating up to the first 10,000, it's being matched by these two doctors. And we've got them here on Zoom, and we're going to do an interview with them, and you'll get to see how down to earth these people are. They're just absolutely amazing. So the first question I have for you guys, Dr. Sandy and Dr. John, is what inspired you to donate?
Wow. Well, first of all, I mean, I think that just to donate to an orphanage, I think that means a lot. But a Vietnamese orphanage, that really resonates with me, and it hits home. Just being a Vietnamese immigrant myself, and to see these two lovely ladies, what they've done, has just really inspired me to even do more. The fact that they're not even from Vietnam, and what they're done and what they've given, it's so endearing and so touching. That makes us feel, or at least it makes us feel like we can do a lot more. And that's what really inspired us.
totally, John. And it was great because I remember the first time we ever talked about Jen and I creating Mary's House, you were so moved because of your Vietnamese background. And I remember you went home to Sandy and you guys talked about it and actually ended up taking your family on a trip to Vietnam. Tell us about how that went.
Well, that was an amazing trip. We, planned it because I think it was really a roots trip for my children. And also for me, I wanted to see obviously the country that John grew up in, and it's been so much of who he, so much of who he is, even though he left as a young child. I think he has a really strong sense of connection to Vietnam. He always talks about the trip that he took in '98 with his mom. And so we really wanted to take that opportunity while the kids were still young enough to travel for an extended period of time, without school obligations, to take them to see the country that they, came from. I'm from Taiwan originally, so someday we'll do that too. But also, I think part of what inspired us to go to the trip is because I think we really wanted to show them Mary's house, wanted them to see the college kids that, we had the pleasure of helping to support, because I think they've grown up in such a bubble and a lovely little cocoon, and the safety and that of what this country offers in the home environment that they have, that I wanted them to appreciate that there are people in this world that are less fortunate, but yet they make, the most of everything that they have. And every time you guys share with us, photos of the girls, of the boys' home, and just all of these kids that just have so much joy and appreciation. I think I really wanted them to see that, because I think that's very special. And I wanted them to get the true joy of giving, and know that, and not just giving from afar, but being connected to the people that that you're part of their world, and know the impact. Because I think, and then the impact that they have on you, I think, is even more significant. That's an even bigger gift, and I wanted them to get that.
I think that for me, the trip had twofold. I mean, first of all, I mean, I wanted to revisit the country that I'm from, and I went there one time in '98, but it was such a whirlwind. It was so fast. My parents paid for the trip as a medical student, and my parents didn't have a lot of money, so the trip was not a pleasure trip or a vacation. It was more like we came to visit relatives and came to give them money, and it was so rushed, and really I didn't do anything because didn't have the funding. But this trip here was twofold. One was to explore the country and see how it's grown. I'm so proud of the Vietnamese community, the country, the people, how resilient they are. I'm just so proud of that, and how much progress Vietnam has made in 20 years. But more importantly, I think we really wanted to visit Mary's house and also the school. As a donor, um, it's not giving money, giving support doesn't go as far as, I mean, it goes, it's important, but it doesn't go as far as meeting the children and the kids themselves. When you meet them, you let them know that, hey, look, there's someone out there who cares for you, someone who's pulling for you, someone who's supporting you. You're We're not just a check, but there's somebody who's actually tracking your progress, keeping you accountable, and really pulling and rooting for you and believes in you. That's what we're trying to say. At the same time, as Sandy alluded earlier, they're doing a lot for us. I mean, they're inspiring us. They're inspiring my kids. They're inspiring us. And another reason was we wanted to meet the kids who had heart surgery, especially the one that we had heart surgery. Yeah, one of the reasons why we donate for heart surgery is my oldest son had heart surgery. Yeah, and I want to teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson. No matter how bad you have it, no matter how bad you think you have it, other people have it worse, and you're fortunate. You're blessed, and don't ever forget that you're blessed. Despite having heart surgery, you're blessed. And by looking at other people who've also had surgery, and they still have a long road ahead of them, that you have the best care here. So don't ever take that for granted, and don't ever feel sorry for yourself, and do work to the best of what you have, and be the best, and just be grateful. And that's really the message. And as Sandy mentioned, we're very grateful for what, not only that we can help them a little bit, but we're very grateful how they touch and they've inspired us.
That's so great, John. Thanks. And we really couldn't agree more. The experience for both kids and for adults that we've been able to kind of personally be a part of when we take people over is just extraordinary. People come back with those once in a lifetime memories, and it's just a really great opportunity. So the last question that we have for you guys is, why did you guys decide to match the donations?
The matching part, I think that's important because we want to show the community that this project that you two have done resonates with us. We want to let the community know that this actually is very touching for us and very endearing for us. And if you can commit your life, and Jen, I mean, if you can devote, Lauren, if you guys can devote your life and your time and your effort, the very minimum we can do is contribute with monetary means. I mean, sometimes, you know, I feel we feel a little embarrassed that we can't give more time or we haven't done enough, and just by matching and supporting the cause, we want everyone to know that this does mean a lot to us and it does resonate with us.
I have to agree. I feel like to us, you know, we wish we could give more time. We wish we could make more trips to Vietnam and be inspired, you know, to have that interaction, and to give more in that way of ourselves. But, you know, I think life is difficult sometimes with the demands of all of our time, and, you know, and so to us, we feel like being able to match is the way that the path that we can give. And so we want to make sure that we continue to support those efforts, because what you do with the funding that you have is so valuable. And I think, you know, being two immigrant kids, that basically we were fortunate enough to come to this country and have the opportunity of education. But we grew up really modestly, and I think we had the benefit of, you know, government loans that help to pay for schooling, and we're fortunate enough to have that. But these kids, they don't have that intrinsically, but yet they have just as much to give to the world and as much talent and intellect and grace as what we have, you know, all of us here. So just being able to kind of help them bridge that path and be a catalyst to further growth, and to see how much they value, you know, the education that they get and the opportunities they have. I think it's like being able to offer someone what we have, that path, that bridge, I think is so valuable. And I think that's part of the reason why this is going to continue to be a mission, you know, a central part of what we do in our everyday lives.
Thanks, John and Sandy, for joining us on this Sunday. It was so awesome talking to you guys. And oh, I just heard a bell, and I feel like we have a special guest. Woo! And it's the Care Bear. Oh, thank you.
Special message. Say hi to everybody. Hi.
All right, so
part of our telethon in the kitchen.
This is the telethon workers.
Yes. Carrie's been to Vietnam with us. She was on one of the trips with us about 2 years ago and had a great time, right?
Awesome time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Met all the kids. It was amazing. I was a jungle gym because I'm so tall. We taught them how to eat barbecue with their fingers. They taught us how to eat crazy things with chopsticks.
Yay!
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, Care Bear. An appropriate costume.
Right.
So we want to thank big donations from Susie Korth, Mike Solario, Annabelle Parr, and Christina Hamill, totaling $9,300. Woo!
That's just what's come in the last few minutes. So thank you.
I'll throw that in the yard. Boom! All right. So next, we've got 2 more videos to enjoy from the girls. One is about the activities that they participate in, and then we're going to hear from one of the teens, which is a really great experience. And Jen will tell you more after that video about what happens after the girls graduate from high school.
Yeah, watch this.
Xin chào tất cả mọi người, em tên là Nguyễn Thị Tuyết Mai. Em sống ở nhà Mary gần được 1 năm rồi. Em sinh ra kém may mắn hơn so với các bạn cùng trang lứa. Gia đình em gồm 3 người, mẹ và một đứa em trai khác cha. Hoàn cảnh gia đình rất khó khăn khi mà một mình mẹ em phải đi làm kiếm tiền để nuôi 2 đứa con ăn học. Để chia sẻ về gánh nặng kinh tế cho gia đình của mình, em phải đi làm thêm ở một nhà hàng hải sản từ 5 giờ chiều tới 1 giờ sáng. Nhưng từ khi bước vào nhà Mary thì cuộc đời em như bước sang một trang mới. Tại đây thì em được nuôi dưỡng, giáo dục và được học tập như bao các bạn cùng trang lứa. Ước mơ của em là một giáo viên, vì thế em cần một chỗ dựa an toàn và vững chắc để thực hiện được ước mơ đó. Chính nơi đây là nơi đã chấp cánh cho ước mơ của em. Em xin chân thành cảm ơn sâu sắc đến các nhà tài trợ đã giúp đỡ và thay đổi cuộc đời của em.
Thanks, Mai, and thank you all the kids for making that great video, and for the staff of Giving It Back to Kids back in Vietnam who created that video. I'm homesick when I watch that. I love
Totally.
seeing you guys, and we miss you so much. We were super sad when we couldn't take our trip this year. I do want to mention just a little bit, with girls like Mai, they're aging out of high school. Mai will be graduating as a senior this year, and inside of the Giving It Back to Kids organization, we have an entire college program for women and for men, young men. Mai's going to go off to college, and we'll be looking for a sponsor for her next year. And we've had four graduates of Mary's
Correct.
House so far complete college, and a couple other kids are actually going to university in Da Nang right now. So ongoingly, your generosity is really altering the lives of these kids. If you don't want to go on and bid and you want to just donate for the future of these kids, whether it's school or anything for the general fund, please go to marysHouseVietnam.com right now. You'll find a donate button, and you can just make a donation, and we will make sure that it gets to the kids and that it does some good. All right.
All right, well, how about we hear some more tunes from Steph Johnson?
Sounds like a great idea.
All
Sit
right.
back and relax.
Well, now grab your coat and get your hat, babe. Leave your worries on the doorstep. Oh, just direct your feet to the sunny side of the street. Now, do you hear that? Pitter pat. That's the happy sound of your step. Don't forget it. Now life could be so sweet on the sunny side of the street. Well, now I used to walk in the shade with all of my blues on parade. Well, but now I'm not afraid. Why? 'Cause this rover, she's crossed over. And if I never, ever get a cent, I'll be rich as Rockefeller. With gold dust at my feet, on the sunny side of the street. Come on and believe it. This life could be so sweet on a Sunday side of the street. Oh, baby. Sunny side. Sunny side's in the mind sometimes, right? But that's a good place to be. Yes. 8 months or something. So I've been kind of busy lately with this nonprofit I started with a friend of mine that recently brought Voices of Our City Choir to America's Got Talent. We made it all the way through the semifinals. We got the golden buzzer from Terry Crews. We were doing an original song. The choir is created, of course, for people experiencing homelessness. Did you know that all of our active choir members are now housed? Because we found the secret recipe. The secret sauce is hope and community and purpose. And when those things are charged, life feels like good to try again and to get into new things. And so I'm so happy to be here singing. I was writing newsletters and doing the executive director thing before I came here, which is why I love coming to play for Lauren and Jen and Mary's House, because I feel a camaraderie and a grassroots, doing the thing that you feel and motivated to do, and just doing it, just getting up and going to do the thing, whatever it is, and offering the thing that you do. You don't have to be any kind of special licensed anything sometimes. I'm not a case manager. I play guitar and I sing, and I just charge the streets and shared what I know. So this is my hope for all of us watching this and supporting this cause, is that we all really feel empowered and recharged by things like this during a time that's really heavy, that we know that this exists still, and that the people that are rebuilding communities are still doing the work. So thank you for supporting this cause and for getting some of that cool merch, some of the cool stuff. I cannot wait. I get to shop, right? Okay, good, awesome. Thank you so much. My name is Steph Johnson. If you want to hear my album, it's streaming for free on all platforms. The album's So in Love. We're so happy about it, and we hope you enjoyed it. Support Mary's House because they're doing it and it's amazing. They're the business. Steph Johnson Quartet, StephJohnsonBand.com. We love you.
Tell us when we're live.
We love you. Thanks for letting us play for you. It means so much. It means so much. Woo! Rob Thorson on the bass. Josh Nelson on the piano. Richard Sellers on the drums. This is my music family, quite literally my husband, but also my other brothers, and it feels really good to do this. So I'm gonna get emotional now because it always makes me cry when I get to do this, so thank you so much.
Thank you, Steph, and everybody in the band. We love having you guys here. Ah, we love it so much.
And we've got something very special for you.
All right, here we go.
It's takeout. No, I'm just kidding.
Woo! The latest people who have donated on the website. Thank you so much to Abby Sears, Maria Garvin, Ruby Gates, Walter Gates. Thanks, guys. Ruth White and Weena Joshi. Thank you so much for donating.
Yay! Thanks, you guys. And each year when we do the silent auction, it's really awesome and it gets really competitive. But Jen's going to highlight some of the silent auction that's happening right now.
That's right. Getting a little wet here, so be careful there. So, silent auction. We've got a lot of items available for you. Some of them are staycations. Some of them are vacations like in Oahu, Lake Oswego, Oregon. 2-night stay in Idlewild. We've stayed at that place. It's fantastic. Then, of course, there's our place in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And a Karen van.
Yeah, well, it's a 31-foot Chateau RV, because we all are RVing these days during COVID.
Yeah.
Who's been affectionately named Karen.
Our friends named it Karen. We think that's hysterical. There's lots of other items that you can bid on. There's wine, there's whiskey, there's vodka packages. We've got physical therapy bids that you can get on. What else do we have? Personal trainer. We've got a fiduciary auction item here, and yoga with Rebecca. So plenty of items for you to bid on. There's something for everyone.
All right, guys, and then at the very end, there's also items that you can purchase for the girls directly buy now at Mary's house, like a washing machine, shoes, school uniforms. All those things are awesome to buy as well. Looks like we've got one more special Amazon package.
Let's check it out.
Oh, the hot items that are going on with lots of bidders currently. The Stay in Idlewild, thanks Melissa Wilson and Paige Larson. The RV Adventure is only at $600 right now.
Oh, come on, guys. You can bid that up.
You
Come
could
on.
take
It's
Karen for a
31
week.
foot.
You could fit 4 adults comfortably, 6 or 6 if you've got a couple kids.
Yep.
And you could head up and down the coast. We personally took an RV trip recently due to COVID because there was nothing else to do, and it was awesome. And then the Dinner for 6 People by Epic Catering. Lisa Mandingo and her staff will do a great job of making sure that you're safe. It'll be COVID safe and outside. And currently, it's at $350, and that's a $500 value.
Wow.
So guys, get these items. They're great. They're tax deductible. Awesome ways to have some fun things happen during a time when we've all been kind of looking to have a good time.
Right. And if you win the liquor packages, wine, or food, we're available. So if you want to invite us out that night, feel free.
Exactly. So head on to the website, www.marysHouseVietnam.com. There's a link to the live auction that's happening now. Closes at midnight. Also, there's a link where you can donate as well. And the donations on the auction site will end at midnight tonight, but you can still donate on our Mary's House website 24/7 every day of every year. We do really appreciate everybody getting on and donating. Please outbid your friends. Please have a great time with this. And then we did put kind of a little cryptic thing on the page where if you donate $250 or more, that you get entered for a special drawing. I think it's time to announce what that special drawing is.
Yeah, you guys ready?
If I had drums. All right, Jen, what is it?
Well, we think we're going to give you a lifetime supply of hydroxychloroquine.
Oh, no, that doesn't work.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm totally sure.
Oh,
I think it would be a whole lot better for 3 nights at our place in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico.
okay, that's way better.
We'll definitely announce the winner on Monday on our website. And Jen's going to tell us about actually traveling to Vietnam.
Right. So obviously we didn't take our trip this spring, and we're not going to go next spring because we don't think everything will be open quite yet. So we're planning on making a trip out to Vietnam the spring of 2022. And if you're interested in coming with us, you'll see photos on the slides right now. The villa that we book is just stunning. It's super inexpensive, but very accommodating. We were going to take 14 people on our trip this year, so we're open. You want to come? Let us know. Send us a message. We'll help you experience the food, the culture. We'll do some fun things with the girls at Mary's house, like take them out swimming, take them to the movies. We definitely eat when we're with those kids. And then you can go off and do your own private excursion if you want. You can see Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, whatever works for you. But we'll be announcing dates probably this time next year at our next event. And then if you're interested in coming, please let us know.
So thanks to the Steph Johnson Band, thanks to John and Sandy, thanks to the girls for making all the videos. That's going to conclude our live event. Kind of weird to not have our live event be with 150 of our friends at Kettner Exchange, because Matt Spencer and his crew are always so generous to donate to us and allow us a venue like Kettner Exchange to have an amazing experience. So we just want to thank everybody. We want to thank everybody for donating. And we really want to encourage you to take care of each other, respect each other, and stay safe, and respect science, listen to science, wear a mask.
Definitely wear your mask.
And go vote.
Go vote.
So everybody now make yourself a cocktail, and we're going to listen to the DJ stylings of DJ Heeb Nasty.
Yeah, come on, Heeb. Hit it, girl.
Push it levels compressor. I bring the heat, the pressure.
Push it levels compressor. I bring the heat, the pressure. Charged up like a Tesla. Adding up digits and digits. Push it levels compressor. I bring the heat, the pressure. Charged up like a Tesla. Don't do this to impress ya. I finesse on the beat. I express on the beat. I connect on the beat. Catching numbers on the beat. I finesse on the beat. I express on the beat. Charge up? Wow. Boy, you should know that I've got you on my mind. Your secret admirer. I've been watching you. At night, I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. If your game is on, give me a call, boo. If your love is strong, let me give my all to you. At night, I think of you. I want to be your lady, baby. If your game is on, give me a call, boo. If your love is strong, let me give my all to you. All to you. You don't need to know my name. The skins all gone will look the same. You stay on my mind, think about you all the time. Got to get to know you well. If you kiss, then I will tell. You stay on my mind, think about you all the time. Got to get to know you well. If you kiss, then I will tell. You stay on my mind, think about you all the time. Got to get to know you well. If you kiss, then I will tell. You stay on my mind, think about you all the time. Got to get to know you well. If you kiss, then I will tell. If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I could take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way you like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. Don't make me wait, we're renegading. I got you, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight, you're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating, levitating. feet wanna go dancing. Move, get out the way, my feet wanna go dancing. Move, get out the way, my feet wanna go dancing. She tells me that she loves me. She's sweeter than cotton candy. She's always out there with someone else, not caring it by myself. Jolene, 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 Jolene. More is how I like, is how I like it. More is how I like, is how I like it. More is how I like, is how I like, is how I like, is how I like, is how I
Tonight, if you take a photo, get my good side. Toasting to the future, tell them more life. Nah. If you want some drama, catch me outside. Nah. Let's not take it there. Oh, the rave so serious. See me dance so serious. Why you look so serious? Hands up if you're feeling us. One shot, two shot, three shot, four shot. I think that you need some more shots. Wait, holla. Take it to the motherfucking dance floor. Tequila, la, la, la. 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 Tequila, la, la, la.
Which one? Pick one. This one classic. Red from blind, yeah. I'm drastic. Why this? Why that? Lip stop basking. Listen to me, baby, relax and start passing. Expressway, head back, weaving through the traffic. This one strong should be labeled as a hazard. Some of y'all know hot psych, I'm gassing. Clowns, I spot them and I can't stop laughing. Easy come, easy go, Evie gon' be lasting. Jealousy, let it go, results could be tragic. Some of y'all ain't writing well, too concerned with fashion. None of you ain't Giselle, can't walk and imagine. A lot of y'all Hollywood drama, cast it, cut, camera off, real blasted.
I had to give you more. It's only been a year. Now I got my foot through the door, and I ain't going nowhere. It took a while to get me, and I'm gonna take my time. Don't fight that good in your ear. Now let me blow your mind.
We're gonna make you lose control and let it go, for you know you gonna hit the flow. I rock to the beat till I'm wired. I walk in the club is fire. Get it crunk and wired. Wave your hands, scream louder. If you smoke, then fired up. Bring the roof down and holler. If you tipsy, stand up. DJ, turn it louder. Take somebody by the waist and now throw it in their face like hypnotic, robotic. This here will rock your bodies. Take somebody by the waist and now throw it in their face like systematic, ecstatic. This hit be automatic, be automatic, be automatic.
Living life all wrong, 'cause I thought I knew what love was, but my heart, it was made of stone. I was out there seeking after hours for money, looks, and power, but all that goes and always goes. And just give me some love, 'cause I'm running out of that feeling. Doctor, prescribe me that drug, 'cause I need some more of your healing. Baby, turn me on, turn me on. Healing. Baby, turn me on, turn me on. Healing. Baby, turn me on, turn me on. Healing. You know just what I need. I'm down to come on and put it on me. On me. Last night
I ain't here to fuck girls. I ain't here to take drugs. I just came for the music. Just came for the music. I ain't here to start fights. I know my damn rights. I just came for the music. Just came for the music. I ain't here to talk shit. Don't care who you with. I just came for the music. I just came for the music. Ain't here for you. Here for the disc jockey. I just came for the music. Just came for the music. I just came for the music.